What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy with JMed's Brick Clicks. Got another tractor to add to my collection. We're getting down there to where now I only need right at a handful, or maybe less than a handful, of tractors to have every single one Lego has ever made in mass production. So let's get into it. These are new 2022 sets that just came out in January. And the first one we'll look at, we'll get this little one out of the way. This little $10 police cruiser. I think it's called police car with the generic name. See there the set number. Nothing too great about it. You get one minifig with it. Here's our police lineup. Does have a nice little spotlight on the side here. That's kind of neat. You can rotate it a little bit, more realistic. That's the first time I think they've ever done that. We got a nice big engine. Get our one minifig here. The blue pants. Not bad. Got that chassis like that. It's all one piece on the bottom. Not a bad little $10 set. If you bought, 3 or 4 of these, if you have a police station, it'd probably be pretty good to have that matching car set where your entire police station or precinct has the same kind of car. At $10, that's actually doable. You do get, that is a print, and that's that new color that you'll see back here. And we'll get into that here in just a second. So that's that little set. We'll move him out of the way. This other set here, this is a $50 set. I fully expect this to go on sale probably in the next couple months. I imagine they'll drop it $5 or $10. I can see this being a $45 or a $39 set here in the US eventually. One of the coolest things are these brand new egg splat pieces here. You get 3 of them. Get these 2, and then there's one inside the stud shooter wagon. You get 4 minifigs with this one. 3 of them are named, it looks like. Now, I've never seen any of the shows, so I don't know anything about them. For me, I bought the set for the tractor. I can use the police stuff. My dad was in law enforcement, or still is actually. He's been in it for 45 plus years. So why not get another set? You get this little trailer, pop this back, and this trailer does have the ATV, and it's the kind that came out last year where you can see it's got the turning ability on it. So you do have to hold it and turn it, but it does turn on that kind of chassis. There's your wheel, and it basically just allows it to rotate on that pin right there. They had a fire truck that came out with this last year, a little fire brush truck. There's a little car. It was a dune buggy on a trailer with a truck, and there's another vehicle, and I don't remember what that other vehicle was, but I do have it. I just can't think of what it is. But this one is just a little ATV. You can see that new color, and when you look at these plates that are right here in this color, the first thing it reminds you of is some cheap knockoff Lego color that didn't match that color. That's what it reminds me of. Even though it's a nice colored addition, it's being in Lego. If you're around Lego for a long time, that's the first thing you think of, is it just looks like a bad color, or just a cheap color, or some kind of cheap knockoff Lego blocks like you'd find at the Dollar Tree or some dollar store type place. Not Dollar General, but because they sell Lego now, but Family Dollar, or just some little place where you get a bag of bricks for $1 and they don't click very well. That's what that color reminds me of. That's a sticker. this does have a sticker sheet. It did have a decent amount for the size of it, but that's cool. It rides up, and actually it doesn't even, the way this is built, it doesn't scrape on that. One thing that's kind of hard to overlook once you see it are the tires. You get these huge tires here, and you get these tiny tires on the trailer. Then these bigger tires on your camper or on your ATV. So the tiny tires kind of get to me. I don't know if you guys saw that before I pointed it out. Now that you see it, if you didn't already see it, now it's hard to unsee it. Sorry. Anyway, let's get to this, because this is why I wanted to buy the set. We got this cool little tractor. We got a sticker piece on the front. It kind of reminds me of Eggman for some reason. It's an egg with a mask. It's like Eggman. The Egg Bandit? I don't know. So that's what we got for this little tractor. I will add it to my collection for sure. And we get this weird looking stud shooter, which you just push the button and it shoots out the egg splat. I think this design came out last year using this kind of stud shooter. You can use the 2x2 discs or 2x2 tiles that are round, fit in here as well. You got this little grapple or anchor, whatever you want to call it. Not sure about that. We've just got some eggs. So as a bit of trivia, this is the very first time Lego has ever made a Lego tractor trailer or implement, something that a tractor uses that is not for agricultural use. A little trivia there. I guess it's the first offensive tractor weapon that's ever been done. We'll go with that. This rotates. It'll rotate all the way around if you don't have it attached here on the back. But yeah, that's I guess the very first Lego tractor non-agricultural implement. Sure. We got our guy here. I love the mustache. You do get an extra one of these little black mustache pieces. It's our very first villain tractor too, or a bad guy tractor. You can see the way they've got this. They use this triple ball joint, which that's what they use in some of those mechs for the legs and to attach to the body. And you can see it doesn't, going forward works great, but going back is not happening. Not sure why they did it like that. Even if you try to pull it like this, I don't know. I'm unsure on that. I don't really care for that design. So let's move him back. We'll look at this. This is the biggest money part of the set. Now this just is on a ball joint, but it just sits there. It doesn't lock in. Pop this up, just like you see there. We've got our radar dish. This is where you store your little drone. I'm at the 30th drone design. Lego is in the last 2 years. If you look at it, I swear, man, Lego is obsessed with drones for some reason. They try to make them as small as they can, that are in the collectible minifigure one had one that was basically one piece with 4 little tiny propellers. And then you get one like this. Fire station had one. That was actually 3 years ago now that the fire station came out with one. So I don't know what it is with drones. Lego trying to make drones for their Lego City or minifigures to use. So that just goes down. Oh, we'll pop this off. I'll take this off because I know the first thing that's going to happen is it's going to fall on the floor. You can see just the area. It's like a sleeping area, basically. They give you an extra tire and an extra thing of handcuffs, so I just stuck them there just so I don't lose them from the set. But that goes in there. Put our kickstand down, which doesn't really do a lot, but it does make it level because these tires in the back are so low. The walls bust out. That's where this one comes in. Love that little wink. And I was looking at the number on her shirt, and what is it, 50382? That's not the set number. You can see that right there. I don't know what that number is supposed to represent, but she'll fit in here. This doesn't come off the top, just the sides come off. Pop this back down a little bit. They come off pretty easy because they're just on two jumpers. And the back here opens up. You've got hinges. You look in there through the door. There's actually a door in here. There's a good angle of it. You can see the door, which has no window, so I mean it opens up just like that. That's a little weird, but whatever. On the back side here, we've got a sticker of the tractor. There we go. And this one, it shows, let me see if I can zoom in. It's like pulling a sled. I don't know if that's from the show or, I don't know, I'm not sure. Somebody let me know if you've seen the show and that's a reference to the show with the tractor pulling this sled. So I'd like to know that. Move back. Oh, too far back. Right there. Okay. So we'll close that up. Put him on his thing as I bump the camera. New truck. It's a really nice one. Love the tire size. Like the front end. It's got some bulk to it. Stickers. Those are prints. Like the headlamps. The caution lights. We see our spot for the ball joint right there. It just goes in. Oh, and it just sits. It doesn't lock in, which is kind of weird. I've not seen a Lego set do that before with the gooseneck trailers that Lego's come out with in the past few years. But that is this. You can see that I guess they're all gonna have this yellow stripe. I was gonna look at that in this little booklet here. And yeah, you can see the helicopter has it. Yep, that one has it right there. Yep, that one does. Well, I'm sure the police station, yeah, you can see the vehicles have it over there too. So it looks like that's what is gonna be there. You get 3 booklets with this set. One for the trailer, one for the truck, and one for that. Not a bad set for 50 bucks. You get 436 pieces. It's overpriced. It is. You get 4 minifigs. That helps with the price. You do get these bigger vehicles. But still, for 50 bucks, yeah. Honestly, guys, if it didn't have the tractor, I wouldn't have bought it. Plain and simple. If this goes on sale, which I fully expect this one, because if you'll notice, a lot of city stuff does, pick it up if you need something for your city, or if you're a tractor collector like me. Otherwise, or if you love those little egg splat pieces, which as of right now are this is the only set that these come in. Oh, you gotta love his smile. Those 2 sets, that's what we got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.